Helen Fejo Frith's phone has been running off the hook after Woolworths' decision to back away from its plans for a Dan Murphy's store in Darwin.
It just goes to show people that if you can use your mouth like I do and use it in the right way, you can get to where you want to go.
Woolworths admits it didn't do enough to consult with the Darwin community after a panel it set up to investigate its consultation process found just that.
There was a lot more listening we needed to do and some real learnings that could come out of that.
As a spokeswoman for the Bagot Aboriginal community nearby the proposed site, Ms Fejo Frith has been one of the loudest voices in opposition, because she says her community and the rest of Darwin have lost too many people to alcohol.
If you know that it's right, and it doesn't matter how big a thing you're fighting against, you still stand there and do it.
She's thankful the Woolworths board has now listened, and Aboriginal health groups are thankful Miss Fejo Frith spoke up.
And the grandmothers and aunts that continually advocated solidly, they walked beside us and presented the actual evidence and the facts that were that alcohol was happening in the Bagot community.
But they're still cautious, with plans for Endeavour Group to split away from the supermarket giant in the works.
We need to get an ironclad commitment that Woolworths will not hand over its licence to Endeavour Drinks or to anybody else, or enable any backdoor way of being able to get a Dan Murphy's here.
Not everyone in the community is happy though. Some wanted the development to go ahead after promises of road safety improvements.
For Dan Murphy to actually say they were going to assist us at the time, for all Darwinites to benefit out of the road safety, it's sad that it's not going to happen now.
So it doesn't really matter how many there are, people are going to buy it wherever it is.
So we don't need it, but there's no reason to not have it.
The Chief Minister wasn't available on camera, but in a statement said the government was just trying to provide certainty when it passed new laws last year to fast-track the decision on the Dan Murphy's application. The opposition says Dan Murphy's has now been bullied out of town.
But it's also probably a lesson, I guess, for any government not to make politically expedient decisions, with a backdrop of an election behind them. These things inevitably come unstuck and people get burnt by it.
Just let them know that I'm still there and I won't be fading away. I will be still around, so any little things that they come up with, and if I think that it's not right, my mouth will be open again.
Helen Fejo Frith is calling this a win and says she'll be celebrating with a cup of tea. Felicity James, ABC News.